Langfield with NMEDA. I'm the CEO here, and I want to tell you that we had an idea this morning, literally just this morning, that maybe we should do like a Facebook live streaming video to talk about the annual conference, and I was one that was selected to do it. So let me tell you, we don't know anything about this, never done it before, but the chain of command around here is very short, so it doesn't take very long for us to make a decision and bring it to you, this action-packed video. So here we are at the world-famous NMEDA headquarters in Tampa, Florida. Let me bring you over here. Our intrepid cameraman, Trevor Jennings, trailing behind. This is the nerve center. This is where all the digital work gets done, the high-tech stuff. But I'm telling you, I'm going to keep this short. We don't need to talk all day about this conference, but I do want to tell you a few key things, all right? Number one, our conference is going to have education. Not just any education, dealer-specific, mobility dealer-specific education. We have 3 tracks. We have the dealer sales and marketing track, the management track, and NMEDA Partners. NMEDA Partners includes folks like AOTA, they were there last year, our friends at United Spinal, and we've got a couple secrets in store for that one too, a couple surprises. But education obviously is not enough by itself. We also have a general session that you certainly have heard about in the short circuit, the magazine, various places, and that is about the revitalized QAP audit. I'm sworn to a mighty oath of secrecy, so I can't tell you much more about this. You must come to the show to hear about it, but there is something to do with pricing that is my understanding will be revealed. And it's a great new process. You may have read about it in the magazine. It's going to be a lot better for the dealers, a lot more efficient, and perhaps there could be something about money that could be advantageous to you as well. My third thing that I want to talk about, number 3 on the hit list, is our closing general session panel. I'll call it the VIP panel, that's not its technical name, but we're delighted to welcome the CEOs of VMI, Braun, and Mobility Works, as well as Mark Oldenburg from Toyota, to be our closing general session panelists. And we're going to talk about some things that, frankly, may be a little bit uncomfortable, things that you all are talking about in your dealerships all day, every day. I know, because we get those phone calls. And if you would let me, before I close here, just one quick serious moment. There have been a lot of changes in our industry, and we're cognizant of that. One thing we're not going to do is put our head in the sand and pretend that these changes aren't happening. At the NMEDA conference, we're going to get everybody together, and we're going to talk about what's next. Not just at this panel, although that will be a centerpiece of it, but in the hallways, at the bar, everywhere else. We're going to talk about how we're going to react to these seismic changes. And I want you to be a part of that. I don't want you to put your head in the sand, pretend everything will be okay, and stay home. Come out and help us figure out what it is that we're going to do, what are going to be our next steps as an industry and as an association. So now let me close with the obligatory. We'll see you in Daytona Beach.